We're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wayne. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development?
Some organizations, RJ, unfortunately, no. They'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, they're understanding that this is now a as soon as he left his hand, he is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid straight.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it all.
Great chemistry on this one. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can let this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mitchell wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level of player.
How about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. And he's put on a show from long range. And, boy, he has done this all season.
And the fans, Greg, letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
And he's just dialed in at an unprecedented rate. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, floor stretchers we have ever seen.
Just over a minute play here in the start of the game. A three ball. Another three for Atlanta.
How sure himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot's good.
Back to Garland. The pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Over Young. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Atlanta's gone 3-3 from deep. 9 points sprung up from outside the first. And here's MP for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Allen. To stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break.
right? And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less of it.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd 83 just to fall down.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Boy, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Mitchell against MP. Another three for Atlanta.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Garland against Young. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
MP outside. A three. 27 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. To the right side. Here's Stephens. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers, nothing to Cleveland.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to talk with JB for a minutes. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Let's the free fly. Another three for Atlanta.
And when you got someone putting up a shot like this, I mean, in the first quarter, he would got to be kidding.
Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
MP outside. From deep. Good. Another from 3. That raises 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Outside Williams. Mobley kicks to Jones. And they come right back with their own three-point points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train people else, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the basket by MP.
MP with the spicy shot, taking and making the three-point answer.
Jones with the bounce pass. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead. They lead by 18. And back in a moment as they get underway with quarter number 2. And so far, through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance in just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Griffin, MP out there with Trae Young. And it's Mullins in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They shot the right side
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Inside. Garland drops in the layup for 2. brought to you by Mobile One.
Trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time.
It's the 3-point run. MP's got 39.
How about the last 5 made shots? They've all been threes. The defense is just giving up a problem.
Mobley misses. The Hawks win by 22. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
We're closing in on 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens has checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Oldham.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Allen. Here's Stephens. Now Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. Hits the jumper in space.
Quick release jumper from Garland there. Pass, he can get rid of it.
The pass to Hanson. Albinish to MP. Play out of time is undefeated. Every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Jacks up a 3. Another bucket. And gets him 51.
Making it look easy.
Young against Garland. Pass to Stephens. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Stevens. 4 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. Ramsey with the rebound. Ramsey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Passes to Stevens. With the drive. Doesn't get the drop for him. Great D that time from Griffin. A 3. And MP gets it to go. Assist by Griffin. MP's got 57 points. 36 seconds left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They get it back. Oh, he blocked it. The fronts off the backboard. Scooped up. Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at this powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jones finds Wiseman. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Murray looking around. And here's MP for three. And the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 60.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Atlanta just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there eventually, and it's Stevens in at the small forward.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Fires from 14. Rebound by the Hawks. Ramsey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, he's right where you expect him to be, firmly in the driver's seat. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Mitchell gets to Garland. Here's the three. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they start the second half 3 straight misses.
The three from MP. Another three for
And those are the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Stevens. Griffin with the steal. Just breaking in. Here come the Hawks. Guns running. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance. A new group on the floor. Now Jones. He's got 5. He dishes it to Allen. Back to Jones. 23 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
MP outside. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk. He's been a power finish. And so it's Atlanta with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's moving on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. You've got Murray. He's out there with MP. And it's Heel in at the 3 spot. Harris against Heel. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Feeds it to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
And so here's Cleveland. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jones finds Wiseman. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize it. For the fans, I understand.
Not so much because really they connect with these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just need to see those players.
There's two sides to it.
As a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassess yourself, find out where you can best play.
Yes, and you enjoy your job. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for MP, and it's James Harden in for DeJounte Murray.
And you gotta respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player. And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
He's checked in for Cleveland. Free throw drops for Heel.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Harris outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks. First one falls for. And he makes both free throws. And so Harden will bring it up for Atlanta. They also the Kings after this game. And that'll be the third straight to bring it home. Picks it up to Johnson. Pass to Wainwright. A three-pointer is right on target.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Harris outside. Just his first attempt. And another miss by Cleveland.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the wing, Heel. Johnson the pass to Wainwright. Here's Kane. He's guarded by Knight. Kane, that's good. Kane's got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Wade kicks to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touched by Harden.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Atlanta's gone 2-3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. They out to Heaton. Back to Harden. Healed outside. Shot clock at 6. Pull from the top of the key. Again, the Hawks shoot for 2.
And for Hield, it's about taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he is a real weapon.
Pass to Harris. 1:32 left in the game. Rodic covered by Hield. Rodic, no good, unable to end this run.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this team obviously one of the elite teams. They played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And this will be their third chance in 3 tries against these guys.
Looking back at all the divisions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MVP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rodic covered by Hield. Can't get it to fall. And here's Harden. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it. And you saw at times these stretches of excellent potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.